guys, it's May May here, and today I am back with another video. I haven't said that in like a hot little minute. I'm in the car because today, excuse stuff you see in the background, that's like fresh shoes and snacks and stuff, but today I'm in the car because I am on my way to my first concert ever, and I'm going to see TXT. Ooh, I'm going to see TXT, y'all. This is gonna be a K-pop concert vlog. I haven't ever really filmed a vlog before, but I'm gonna attempt to try to film a K-pop concert vlog today. I'm sorry that the beginning of the video is gonna be in the car. I literally was sitting here as my mom was getting gas at the gas station before we like get on the road good, and I was thinking to myself, why not vlog? So it wasn't like a planned thing, this video. I'm not even ready. I'm in my night clothes that I slept in, and I just put my hair in like a little bun. Face not washed, none of that. I'm gonna do all of that when we get to the hotel that I booked, because this is gonna be an overnight trip, because I'm going to TXT's Act Sweet Mirage Duluth Day 2 tour stop. So I live in Florida. The drive is saying it's like a 5-hour drive. So from Florida to Duluth, Georgia, and it's a night concert. It's like starting at 7, and it's probably going to be about 3 hours, give or take. So I know that by the time it's over and I get out and get back to my mom's car and all of that, it's probably going to be really late, and we're going to be tired. My mom's going to be tired from driving. I'm going to be tired from staying up all day. So yeah, we're staying overnight. This is gonna be a little vlog from me going to the concert, going to the hotel, all of that. I'm gonna just take y'all through the process. Tell me why I thought this was Tonighties by TXT. I'm like, and I'm on the way to the concert too, so that scared me for a second. I'm like, Tonighties? Literally, when we pulled out of the gas station to start the trip, we got on the interstate and there was like a whole bunch of cars backed up. Like I guess there was an accident, so we were delayed for like 30 minutes. So we ended up having to take a detour, but after the detour we got on like the main highway and we headed on to Georgia. So after a few hours of driving, my mom woke me up and said that we were driving through Atlanta. So I woke up from my nap. I look busted and I'm being goofy, but you know.
Them buildings look amazing. You need a picture of that.
We just made a pit stop to a Circle K. We are in like downtown Atlanta, I guess. Yeah, so we made it. I think we drove for like 5 hours, 4 to 6 hours. And now after we finish our little pit stop at this gas station, we're gonna head over to our hotel, check in. I'm gonna get dressed, do my hair and makeup, and then from there we're gonna head to the arena. And my mom's gonna drop me off because she's not attending it with me. I'm gonna be by myself. And yeah, so let's go to the hotel. All right, so funny story. After we left the gas station and made our little pit stop, we used the bathroom, you know, stuff like that, got gas, filled up our tank, which by the way, by the time we entered Atlanta, we were running on no gas, and for some reason the car just kept driving, but the dash definitely said we had no gas by the time we got to Atlanta. So we had to like fill up the gas tank because we were just driving around with no gas. And yeah, but that's not the point. The point is, once we got to Atlanta, we didn't realize that on the Google map link that we were using to try to get to our hotel, like from Florida to the hotel, was the wrong location. So we literally thought, oh yeah, we're here, and we were in the hotel in Atlanta, and I completely forgot that technically the concert wasn't in Atlanta. It was in Duluth, which is a city like outside of Atlanta, like not too far from Atlanta. So we were in Atlanta for like 30 minutes thinking like, oh yeah, we're on the right track, and we were not. So when we figured that out, we had to get back on the interstate for like an hour and drive further down into Duluth, Georgia, and yeah, that was a whole thing. Okay, so I just got to my hotel room. We drove about 5 hours, and we left the house like 10 o'clock, and it's 4:30, so we just got to the hotel. It's a pretty nice hotel room. Nothing fancy, but it's clean and it smells good. So yeah, I'm gonna get dressed, do my hair and my makeup, and then get ready to head to the arena. This is what I look like. I've been looking like this since I got out of bed this morning. Now I need to get dressed. The bathroom it's all right. It's nothing special. It's a little rundown. Y'all already saw a little bit of, you know, the place. Yeah, from our bedroom window. Yeah, I had to go back down to the car because I was only able to grab the things that, no, I'm going down, not up. I was only able to grab what was like in the car, in my seat, but like my concert outfit, hot toiletries, all of that is in my backpack that got put in the trunk. So I'm gonna go back downstairs, go outside, go get my stuff out of the car. So I'm gonna go back downstairs, go outside, go to the car, and get my clothes. I'm gonna rush, get dressed, because gates open at 5:30 and the concert is supposed to start at 7, but it's my first concert, so I'm gonna have a long time. Kind of crazy. Excuse me. Some business back here, like a little thing with some pigtails. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what the back looks like. Hopefully, can't tell me that. That's my makeup. Okay, y'all, so this is the makeup look. I wrote TXT and did like a little star on that cheek, did shimmer on the eyes, and some rhinestones. I bought this from somebody. I'm gonna leave the person's name here. It's a face mask. You know, still gotta be safe out here. But it says the tour name on it. So. When I was waiting in the security check-in line, I got these little free slogan things to hold up at the end of the concert, and during our summer, that was the directions on the back. Then here is just a quick selfie showing off my mask and a picture I took with two MOAs who did the like Subin Kai face paint cosplay thing from that one live that they did. I saw a few MOAs paint their faces as Subin and Kai actually, but I just wanted to take a picture with them because I thought it was cute. The rest of the video will be just some of my favorite clips and videos that I got of the concert. I won't add a whole lot because I don't want this video to get too much longer. But after I put in some of my favorite clips from the concert, I will, at the end of the video, do a quick sit down and shortly summarize just like the trip as a whole, from driving there, the hotel experience, getting merch, because I did get merch, and I'll go into more detail with that at the end of the video.
Together's second World Tour action Mirage! Follow me. I am cute. Yes, you are. Do you know my cover song, You? Really? 꿈에 되어가는 순간 막해 나야 I can't feel the voice 없어 달콤한 그 delicious vibe 숨긴 내 문을 열어 어떻게 잡혀를 보여 Breaking me 이 맘을 향해 지금 달려 시작될 다시 끝없이 텅빈 나 lonely 새빛 서 미친 외로운 밤난 끝났지만 저기 섬을 떠나서 정신 달려가 답을 찾자 미에게 빛나는 주의 끝에서 희망하고 마침내 끝이 만나 따는 나의 온기 얼어붙은 손이 마주 잡은 순간 난 녹아내려 나는 나의 온기 You're my one and only My memory 함께 fly with you We're gonna go Tasting every second moment 널 보내는 게 아직은 끝나는 내 마음 너까지부터 내 손에 들린 건 Yeah I want it yeah 그저 난 lonely yeah 그냥 널 make it Search for is time 내 손을 막아 이제 안녕 And I'm free falling 별들아 모두 별이 자녕 Till I be calling No matter where I go You're in the home you don't want to Thank you so much, everyone. We'll be back soon.
Hey y'all, it's the next day. This is merch that I got. I'll show y'all the back if I can. The back is just tour stop these. Now I'm in the elevator, about to go back down to the first floor. This hotel has like a breakfast included, so I'm gonna go check that out. Y'all, they did not have anything good for breakfast. But luckily my mom, we got to Georgia yesterday before we came to the hotel and I started getting ready and stuff. No, after she dropped me off, seeing that she wasn't in there, she went to the grocery store and got us groceries so we could have something to eat until we got back home today. Speaking of that, we are gonna be leaving the hotel around 11 and getting back on the road for like 5 more hours. When I get home and settled in, I'll probably do a sit down for the rest of this video and just talk about like my experience at the concert, getting there in depth, to try to touch subjects that I didn't touch today, well yesterday. So I'll see y'all after I get home in like hours. Well y'all, we about to get on the road. We're leaving the hotel, putting our stuff in the car and start this long behind drive. Yeah, bye. Okay, so it is now officially, today is Thursday, so it's almost been a full week since I've gone to the concert, but not quite. I know I said that earlier in the video, I said that when I got to the end of the video, I would do the whole sit down, but I said that I'd do that like when I got home, like that Sunday. That never happened. After we did that second 5-hour drive, I got home, I was tired, I put my stuff up, and I just slept because I also had to go to school the next day, so I wanted to make sure that I got rest and, you know, try to mentally prepare myself as much as possible to come back to reality and deal with school and work. So, oh, and also I'm at school. I'm in like a dining room right now because I'm in culinary. But if you hear things in the background, it's because I am in a public setting. I'm not at home. So I guess to start, I will quickly discuss the whole like travel aspect of the trip. For travel, it costed $200 to book the hotel. I booked the hotel with 1 king bed, and there was 3 of us in the room, but luckily there was a sofa bed. My brother used the sofa bed because he was the only one that was big enough but small enough for it. I mean, my mom shared the king bed. Like I said, the hotel room wasn't a bad room. It was nice. I think the property could do some changes to just make the place look better, more presentable. But other than that, no issue with the hotel room. As for the gas, with my mom's car, it burns gas kind of fast, but not really. So I needed to be smart about having gas money for her because, you know, we need enough to get us there, but also get us back. It was gonna be a long drive to and fro. Originally, I saved up $200 and I was gonna do like, $100 first day, to another $100 the second day to keep the gas filled. I did not want it less than filled or halfway. I wanted to make sure every time we got on that interstate, we were on a full tank. So we did not come into like running out of gas, because there have been times where like we'd be going places and then we about to run out of gas. When we were in that last hour of driving, both times we were like about to be out of gas. Cause I guess the car can only like run for honestly like 5 hours before it needs to be filled up again. I ended up not having to spend a whole $200 on gas. I think I estimated it to be around like $150 for gas. So yeah, that was travel. And then I ended up still having like enough money to get a piece of merch, which was this shirt I showed y'all earlier. It was $45 and it came up to $47 with tax, so it was less than $50, and it still left me with enough money for the gas for our trip back home the next day. So I'm happy that I got merch. And speaking of merch, I will insert this quick little clip I did try to take when I was in the first merch line that I went to when I first walked through the doors. So I'm currently in line to try to get the merch. the show starts in like 20 minutes, I think. If it doesn't move faster, I'm probably just gonna go try to find my seat so I can be inside before things start happening. But yeah, anybody that may be watching this that went to the Georgia stop, whether it was day 1 or day 2, you know that when you first walk into the arena, there was like a merch booth labeled cool stuff like across from the entrance. I realized that was a tactic that they used to get people to come by putting it directly in front of like the doors where we were literally entering in. And obviously that line had the most people because that's the first thing we see when we walk in there is the merch booth. When I first decided, okay, I'm gonna try to get merch, I only had 15 minutes before the show started. The line for the first booth probably has like 100 people in it. I'm not even being dramatic. It probably had like 100 plus people in it, but I was still like determined to try to like get merch. So I was just kind of like, fingers crossed I make it to my seat in time and don't miss anything in the show. But when I stood in that line, I was in there for like 10 minutes. But I kid you not, shout out to this one MOA. I don't know her name. I don't even remember what she looks like, but I remember her as a person. Walked up to me for whatever reason, and she kind of like leaned in towards me and she was like, hey, if you want merch and you don't want to wait in a line, go to the booth that's all the way at the end of this hallway and there's no line. And I was confused because I didn't know her. She doesn't know me. And so I was trying to figure out, you know, why. But I love the fact that she was like such a kind person, kind enough to tell me that, give me that quick little tip. And so I was debating for like a second, like, am I gonna trust this random stranger and get on the line, or am I gonna stay put and, you know, fingers crossed the situation? But I was running out of time. I knew I was probably gonna have some like problems with like trying to find my seat because I was, you know, by myself, trying to figure everything out by myself in there. So I decided to trust the random MOA and I got out of line. I was really scared because I didn't know if it was like a prank or something like that, or like she was lying, but I trusted her. I got out of line and I rushed down to the left end of the hallway. And at first I thought she was lying to me because as I was walking down the hallway, all I saw was like the little restaurants and people eating and talking on the sides of the hallways, at the table, sitting down on the floor. And I was like, where's the booth? But as I kept walking, I told myself like, trust her, trust her, trust her. And then before you know it, as I was like continuing to bend the corner, I saw the booth that was labeled cool stuff, and I saw the t-shirts and stuff like that, and I was like, thank you so much. It was the kindest thing somebody has ever done to me. And her telling me about that booth with no line did make me successfully get this t-shirt before it was sold out. And yeah, so shout out to that MOA. Okay, so we talked travel, cost for travel, merch, cost for merch. I guess the next thing to talk about is the show itself. For the show itself, there's really no words to describe an experience like that. And I'm gonna guess that that's what any fandom feels for any group's concerts. Like, K-pop concerts are a life-changing experience. Like, they're not like what you get here in America at all. I can't say I know for sure because I haven't been to a concert other than the TXT concert, but like I see videos of what people do in America compared to what they do, and you know, they're like for K-pop, and there's a huge difference. TXT, I was not expecting them to sound so good live. I've watched their videos for years now, and I know that they do sing live very well, but being there in person and hearing their vocals live like that, their training paid off. I can't say anything else. Like, their training paid off. They sound amazing. Like, you couldn't fool, if they told me that they weren't tired, they couldn't fool me. I would believe it. They did not sound tired. They did not sound bad. They sounded amazing, and it made the concert even more enjoyable because it's like the music sounds good, you know. The whole like stage like effects, everything, like the backgrounds, the props, the stage setups, all of that was so visually pleasing to look at. That also made it way more entertaining too. It wasn't bland. It was very just, you know, it was good. MOAs had really good energy. I feel like people got to start like breaking out of their shells. When I was looking around, you know, a few times I saw people kind of just like standing there. When you're at a place like that, doing something like that, attending a concert, turn up. Like, there's no need for you to be conservative. Enjoy yourself, have fun, let loose. Like, don't just stand there. I know you paid, so you paid your money the way I paid my money. So if you want to enjoy the concert the way you want to enjoy it, that's fine. But like, to see people just standing there like they're not really enjoying themselves, it's kind of like, why did you come? Somebody else could have had your ticket and been like really into it more than you are. I'm not saying it's a totally bad thing to just like stand there and enjoy it, but it's like sometimes it does come off as like you're not even really enjoying yourself for real. So I feel like people should try to start being more mindful of that, because you don't know what you look like to the performers when they're on stage. You don't know if they're perceiving it as like, oh yeah, they're enjoying it, they're just conservative, or if they're perceiving it as we're boring them, you know? So just try to be more mindful of that, y'all, because it didn't look good. Some of us had high energy, some of us did not. That's all I'll say. Another thing for like concert etiquette, I hear everybody say this in videos, like on TikTok, Twitter, all of that. Put your put your light sticks, because this is gonna go for any fandom. Put your light sticks and your phones down. And I don't mean like don't record, don't use your light stick. I mean like don't have them with your arms fully extended. Like I think the rule is like it shouldn't go above your head level. I agree with that. Like, there's no reason why your mobile should be all up here. There's no reason why your light stick should be all up here. Your phone should not be all up here. Like, it ruins the experience for everybody else behind you. We're all trying to record. We're all trying to get our videos. We're all trying to, you know, have fun with the light stick. But when everybody else in front of you is, you know, fully extending their arms with the things in their hands, like, it blocks the view. And when you look back on your videos and you see people's phones and light sticks in your video, it's kind of like, well, dang, you know? So y'all need to get better at that. That goes for every fandom. Y'all need to get better at that. It's not even funny. It's not cool. You ruin other people's experiences and you mess up their view by doing that. And it's not cute. It's not cool. And I'm not being friendly about that at all. Y'all gotta do better at that. I will quickly say, before I end the whole topic about like the concert itself, Farewell Neverland changed my life. If you follow me on TikTok, you know I've been posting about it since I went to the concert. That performance literally was life-changing. And I gotta say, I'm like practically there, this close to saying that Farewell Neverland is my favorite TXT song. And you know it's crazy? I said on my TikTok, I went into that concert with that as like one of my least favorite TXT songs. Like when the album came out, the name Chapter Temptation, I wasn't that fond of Farewell Neverland. It didn't really stick with me. I won't say I disliked it, because I didn't dislike it. I liked it, but it wasn't that great to me. But when I watched it live, when I saw it performed live, it moved me. Like, I got chills, I got teary-eyed. It made me grow a stronger appreciation for the song. So, stan TXT and stan Farewell Neverland. I will say this is an experience that I hope that I will be able to remember and look back on for the rest of my life. I hope that there's more opportunities for me and other people to continue being able to see TXT, and other people get to see their other groups. One day I want to go see BTS. I've been saying that since 2017. They were my first group that I ever stanned. I thought they were going to be the first concert I ever went to, but you know, your luck with getting BTS tickets is very, very slim nowadays because of how much they've grown over the years. And I don't knock them for that, but I gotta say, I'm anxious to know what my next K-pop concert will be. I really do want to go back to another one soon, and I would do the whole traveling thing again. I would take a long car drive. I would fly out. as long as I can save up the money for it in advance, I would do this all over again, no matter how much it costed, because it's a fun experience. And when I say fun, I don't mean like, ooh, I mean like it's so fun that it literally alters like your brain chemistry. Like you look back on it and you're just like, and in the moment you feel so alive, you feel so good, content, like nothing else matters. You got bills to pay, doesn't matter. You stress because of, you know, a relationship, doesn't matter. Like everything that may have been dragging you down day by day before the concert kind of just goes out the window when you're there, and you can finally take your mind off of it and just enjoy something great, something beautiful. So yeah, I would totally do this again. It doesn't matter how much money it costs, it doesn't matter at all. I would do this again. I know this was a long video. Anybody that may have stayed this long and watched the whole video, I thank you for that. Vlogs tend to be a little bit more lengthy because, you know, you're showing like the entirety of what's going on. So hopefully you guys can understand why it's a bit long. It's time for me to go to class. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the clips that I showed. If you want me to show more clips and just do like a small little compilation video of like my concert clips as a whole, because I have more clips that I didn't put in this video because I said I didn't want to get too long. But if you say hey.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
They say bien y tú. Anyways, as I was saying, y'all, I'm about to end this video anyways, but if y'all want me to show like a compilation video of the rest of the concert clips that I have that I didn't put into this video, just let me know in the comment section below and I got y'all. Yeah, I gotta get to class now. But I love you guys and I'll see y'all in the next video. Okay, bye.